I'm Heemanshi. I'm a physiotherapist at WDC Physiotherapy. I used to play football. My worst injury was an ACL injury of my right knee, and my symptoms were, because this happened like a decade ago, I will tell you what I remember. My symptoms were basically, first I heard a pop sound when I did have the injury. I then had swelling for the first 72 hours. The pain kicked in only a day and a half later, in the middle of the night. I did have instability in walking, so I used to not be able to put weight completely on the right leg. I had to rely more on weight bearing on the left, which is why then I started getting pain on my left side of the knee as well, because I was using that a lot. I did feel like my right side in general got weaker over a period of time, even though I was resting it and doing everything that the doctors asked me to do to avoid surgery. I then found a really good physio, and I did my entire physiotherapy sessions, and I was completely pain-free initially. I did not listen to them and complete my return to sport because I had to play football. So I went back to return and play football, but I didn't end up finishing my plan of care, and that actually give me another injury. And this time I had injured my ACL, my lateral meniscus, and my MCL ligament, all three together, which was painful. I then learned my lesson, and I decided that I will then take care of my knee. So this time I took the whole shebang, followed everything my physio asked me to do. Actually, that's why I became a physio, because I wanted to be like her, because she was a good role model to me. And yeah, basically it's one of the worst things that I went through, and now that I'm on the other side of it, I think that I understand it so much better, and it doesn't scare me anymore. And I don't think, if you have an ACL injury, I don't think you need to be afraid. So I think my major tool, if you ask me, was to make myself believe mind over matter. When you are a sub-elite athlete, it's a lot to give up when you've had a major injury like that. But then you also need to realize that maybe something good will come out of it. Like, I understood my true passion and my career path only because I had the injury. Had I not had my ACL injury, I don't know if I'd be a physio. Trusting the process, taking the advice, not getting in over my head. That's my toolkit for what I had to tell my mind. And in terms of physically, what helped me with my injury, it was focusing on resting when it needed the rest, and exercising when it needed to exercise, and actually listening, one, to the advice of my physio, and two, to my actual body, because the physio doesn't know what I feel. So me communicating with them and letting them know everything that's happening or changing in my plan of care, that's what helped me the most. I still believe that I have a long journey to go, because I left it as it was for years, which is why there's a lot of muscle imbalances that I have to deal with now, even though this was 10 years ago. And I am dealing with them actively. You have to get over the fear of doing movement, no matter what injury you have. So go to your physio, get yourself sorted, because they know what happened to you when you fell. So they're the best people to help you out. And yeah, consistency every single day. Show up for yourself. Make sure you believe that you will get out of this, because this too shall pass.